We're
What's
live.
going on, everybody? Welcome back to On One Opinion. Hell of a game last night. Trevor Lawrence, on his birthday, takes down Pat Mahomes 31-28 on Monday Night Football. He makes the game-winning play. Somehow, he stumbles twice in Trevor Lawrence fashion. He gets up, runs it in. He finished with 3 total touchdowns, 2 rushing. Pretty solid game for him. And then on the other side, Mahomes had a really very good game outside of his 99-yard pick six, which really, I guess, was the turning factor for them. I'd like to start off the show by telling everybody that AJ did pick the Jaguars last night. Capers just told him not to. And I also want to say that I picked Jaguars plus 3.5, which is correct. But,
I don't know what I picked.
Let's just get right into this one. Y'all got any thoughts from last night?
That pick six was insane.
Yeah,
Man, game changing.
Yeah, that's on the momentum for sure.
Yes, it did. 99 yards, too.
Yeah, the Jags already have the same amount of wins now as they had last year too. That's crazy.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this: Trevor Lawrence has better wins than Tua has had in his entire career as a Dolphin.
I guess that's a good question to start off with, AJ. Is Jacksonville for real, or are we just seeing like a hot team in the beginning of the year?
Man, hell no, they're not for real.
What do you mean by for real though? Like
are they gonna be a playoff team at the end of the year?
I think they'll be in the mix for a wild card. They'll be in the mix for a wild card for sure. I think the Colts are gonna win that division though.
Well, the division is so ass.
Well,
not necessarily.
Because the Texans are starting to win a little bit. But, I mean, they have some easy wins, but
right.
I mean, the Colts and the Jaguars are both 4-1, so right now it's not that bad.
Why did I forget the Colts were in that division?
Yeah, bro. Nah, listen, they can make the playoffs. Are they going to make any noise in the playoffs? I don't know. Because what I'm predicting, they're going to be on the road.
Right. Exactly.
Can they go on the road and win 2 games? Probably not. So, to answer your question, no.
They would just be happy to be there, especially after the past 2 seasons. I mean,
true.
It is interesting, though. I mean, listen, they got weapons this year. ETN looks like his normal self, from a few years ago. I like Liam Cohen. He runs a great offense. He was great for Tampa Bay. He's doing good things in Jacksonville. And last night we might have seen – I know he only had 3 catches, but he had some big plays. Travis Hunter looking like he's fresh for this team. So
I was going to mention that. Yeah.
And even Brian Thomas went over 80 – or he had 80 yards yesterday finally.
That catch was great on the last drive.
It was Trevor threw in a bucket for sure.
So, I mean, they got weapons. I think they're an exciting team. I just think personally for me, the quarterback's not it for me. I know he had a solid game last night, but he's never been really someone I enjoyed watching, and I have no faith in him at all.
Yeah.
I think they're still too young. I think they're too young.
Too young.
They got a good team though.
Yeah, I think they're going in the right direction, I guess.
Yeah.
You also got to realize that what's his name? Trayvon Walker was also not playing last night, and he's one of the big factors on the defense. And they still ended up putting up. They ended up holding themselves defensively pretty well.
Right. And they have,
go ahead, AJ.
Oh, my bad. They already have 14 takeaways too. They only had 9 last season as well. So
14 is. Oh my god, that's
5
crazy.
games. 14 in 5 games.
Yeah.
That's like 2023 Cowboys, like 2022.
And they got Jordan Lewis.
Of course,
they got Jordan Lewis. And Jordan Lewis played a hell of a game too.
He's been playing great all year.
By
the
way,
also comes with a little bit of like a curve there. I mean, they played Carolina, they played Cincinnati with Browning.
True.
Do you guys want to talk about that PI that should have happened against that one? What was it? It was against the Jags, where the commentators were going crazy talking about that it should have been a PI that couldn't change.
Yeah.
I didn't really see how the play for PI. I just heard that the commentators going absolutely berserk about how it should have been PI.
I didn't see the replay, but I heard it too. They said it absolutely should have been pass interference. But I mean, I had a question about Travis Hunter. Now, I know he's supposed to be 50-50 splits, like 40 offense, 40 defense.
Mm-hmm.
I feel at times why don't they give him the ball a lot? Enough. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he should get more targets than what he's getting. They don't run plays to get him open. And that was a hell of a catch that he caught on two people.
Because
too, by
most
the
of the
way.
plays are schemed for either Travis Etienne or they're schemed for Brian Thomas.
Like, bro, get him the ball. He was a top pick.
Right, exactly. You traded a first-round pick for him. Yeah, you got to get it.
Yeah, they traded a first-round pick
next year. So
maybe they're still trying to figure it out.
I don't know. I saw it in the first game. They were trying to feed him. They were manufacturing the ball to Travis Hunter. He had 8 targets in the first game against Carolina. A lot of little dump offs, a lot of little screens, and it didn't really go anywhere.
3 targets isn't enough, Joe.
8. Oh, well, last night, yeah, but I don't know where he fits offensively and defensively. I mean, he made some splash plays last night, but he doesn't seem to be a dominant wide receiver in any means. Like, he's not big, he's not strong, he's not gonna like route the best corner up, but I guess he could be a slot guy.
yeah,
And clearly he could get 50-50 balls because he lost 2 guys. And then I don't know where he fits defensively. I've heard he's done good on defense. I've also heard that he's been getting burnt on defense. There's multiple opinions out there. I think it's just as long as he's out there, plays will be made.
right.
Like, not only is Travis Hunter not making a lot of plays, Brian Thomas isn't making a lot of plays. It's probably on Trevor Lawrence. Most likely is. But, I mean, as long as they're using him, they have to use him on both sides because if you're spending 2 first-round picks on the guy, he better be on the field almost every play.
Yeah, that's how I look at it, bro. And my question, go ahead.
Sorry, for me, I think they should be like, I know they spent 2 first-rounders on him, and Brian Thomas wasn't as high of a pick. They should be manufacturing the ball to him. They should be forcing the ball to him. We saw what he did with Mac Jones and I forgot the third-string quarterback last year, but they couldn't build rapport with Trevor Lawrence all season long, and it's like continuing into this year. I know he had that big play at the end of the game, but that was it.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to eventually have Travis Hunter on one side of the ball?
Maybe.
No, I think he'll forever be double-sided.
I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not.
It already is pretty much like offensive dominant. Even when he's playing defense, he's kind of in there for like bigger packages.
Right.
Third and long.
Like 60-40 kind of.
Do you guys trust Trevor Lawrence going forward at all?
No.
I don't
not
like
at all.
AJ?
He's not worth $50 million.
Like to be like a franchise quarterback, like
when you playoff games.
He already won one, but that was just the Chargers completely blowing that shit.
I think he can be one that gets him to the divisional round, but I don't know about like being.
I don't think he'll ever make the AFC Championship.
Right.
Ever.
I don't know. We'll see what Cohen.
No.
Cohen is a good coach though, so I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
His weapons are good, but they're just way too young, and they have to develop more.
That's true.
I don't see them making it past the second round.
But when they develop,
at least not yet.
When they develop,
Maybe when they develop in the
If
next
he's still
2 or 3
there
years,
when they develop.
I'm not gonna count.
I don't know
because you never know. Too many things happen in this league. It's unpredictable.
The AFC is too deep.
That's true. I'm not gonna definitively say that.
But Mike, they're 4-1.
Okay, who have they played aside from the Chiefs?
Yeah, you're right.
I think you guys are all right. I'm not a Trevor Lawrence fan, but Cohen's seemed to be very good in the past. I mean, look at Baker now. Look what he did with Baker. Baker's looking like an MVP candidate, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. I'm not saying Lawrence will ever get there, but maybe give him a few years in this offense and we'll see. I like Cohen a lot. Cohen a lot.
I don't think that extension is right for Lawrence the way they're paying him. I feel like he should have been paid maybe 35-40 million, not 50 above, because he's definitely not worth that. But I mean, obviously you have to pay your quarterback, but I just think they overpaid for him. I think they should have maybe waited it out just a bit. I don't know if waiting it out maybe would have been more expensive. I definitely just don't trust him as a premier quarterback in the league. I think he might be maybe 15 to 20 in the league. I don't see him being a top 15.
Damn. Bro, come on. All right. 15 to 20.
No, I swear.
Okay. That's your opinion, I guess. I don't like Trevor Lawrence either, but god damn, though.
On the other side of the ball, I think Mahomes looks fantastic this year. I know the record doesn't show it.
2 and 3.
But I think
his weapons have been injured.
Yeah, I think when Rashee Rice gets back, their offense is going to be super explosive. I do think that they need a running back. look out for Breece Hall, look out for Alvin Kamara because those are the two names at the top of the running back market. And maybe even like a DeAndre Swift. They need somebody. And I think Mahomes has led them in rushing for like 3 games already this season, which
is insane.
Happening. But you could see glimpses of like a really dominant offense. And I think when Rice gets back, Worthy's been injured, but he's starting to get back. He even tweaked his ankle last night. But I think if they're fully healthy, this team is scary as shit offensively.
What's wrong with Pacheco for the fact that Mahomes is being the leading rusher? Like, Pacheco is not a bad back.
I think he's still hurt.
He broke his leg.
He hasn't came back the same yet.
You see running backs, they break their legs and their career done. Like Andre Brown, career year with the Giants. Career year was dominant. Broke his leg, career was over. Shit like that just happens.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, interesting you say Kamara, though.
Yeah,
I've heard that too, though. That rumor.
Because he's been supposed to get traded off of them for years now.
Yeah. He signed an extension last year with him too.
Yeah. And we all know how good he is.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But the way I'm looking at it, unfortunately, I was watching the Giants get their ass beat by the New Orleans Saints.
Mm-hmm.
But Kamara's usage in the last few weeks is going down and down and down. And he did ask for that originally before the season. He didn't want to be run into the ground. He's like, instead of this amount of carries and targets, I want this, involve other people. But, I mean, 8 attempts for Kamara. Kendrick Miller's been the lead back 2 weeks in a row.
Right.
And he's not even getting the same – and granted, this isn't on him at all, but he's not even getting the same receiving looks, targets, receptions, yards. A team like the Chiefs can easily swoop in and grab Kamara. Sure. Easily swoop in and grab Breece Hall. I think it's a little harder for Breece now that Brown Allen went down for them to move him. But if you're the Jets, move him anyway. You're not re-signing him. We all know it.
Right. Yeah. Move him anyway. Get something.
It also doesn't help that their best offensive lineman is out for the year.
What do y'all think about this?
Listen. Nobody wants to see that. Please, though.
Please, for the love of God.
I would love it. I'm all for it.
Wait, what did they say?
I'm all for it. Trade Derrick
King Henry to the Chiefs.
The season is over. Y'all are going nowhere fast.
They would never do that. They would never do that.
Man, they better.
That's why
I would love
their
it.
biggest rivals. They're chasing them. They would never do that.
They ain't chasing nobody but the top
pick. They would still never do that, though, bro.
No, the Dolphins are doing that. Don't do that.
Off the top of my head, it's Kamara,
I'm all for it.
You know what's funny? I saw a report where it showed mock trade for 8 chance of the Chiefs, and I swear to God, if that happened,
that as well.
Fucking diving off the top of a building.
Oh my God!
Diving off the top of a building.
Now, Mike, what's his contract? Is he what year is he on?
I think he could be extended after this season.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is his 3rd year.
If he does not re-sign with us, I'm literally jumping off a bridge.
I think one other running back that you can look out for, and I think this is, I'm just making shit up here. I haven't heard anything about it, but like Tyrone Chase has come back for the Giants either Thursday or the following week, yet to be known, but soon. Devin Singletary is still a solid back. Like anyone to put in that Kansas City backfield, I think is a step up or a step in the right
direction. They should trade for Jalen Wright.
Ezekiel Elliott.
That's one that I probably disagree with, but you know, maybe
he's cooked, bro.
Feed Zeke.
They fed him too much.
Way too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, one play I really wanted to focus on about last night. AJ and Mike and I were talking before we started. The Trevor Lawrence touchdown end of the game. He snaps the ball. His guard steps on his ankle or his leg, and he trips. And then he trips again. Somehow manages to get up, break a tackle, head into the end zone. But AJ brought it up, so I'm going to let him really talk about it. Chris Jones just standing there with no effort at all.
Yeah, he was just loafing essentially, and just watching him go into the end zone. So that was pretty bad to look at. Like, that's something you see in tape, watching film, you immediately identify. And that's something that he's got to for sure answer for, because he could have helped blow that play up and prevent the touchdown. But
do you think he was caught off guard by Trevor
Maybe
Lawrence?
So, probably so.
No, he wasn't caught off guard.
I mean, he still had opportunities regardless to get it, even if he was for a second.
Yeah.
He may have been a little bit caught off guard. Probably, honestly. The guy was on the ground. But he was nowhere to be found all night last night. I think he had like one tackle. That was it. No pressures, no hurries, no nothing. No hits. So I kind of think he just gave up. And he's been a guy in the past that kind of like he's been great for them. He's been the best player on that defense for years. But he throws some shots in the presser sometimes. He kind of, I don't know, when things aren't going right, he kind of gets down. So we'll see where that goes. I'm sure they'll get him right by next week. But the Chiefs are 2-3. I guess we could talk.
I'm glad you just brought that up.
It's set up for them, though. I mean, the Chargers are banged up bad.
Yeah.
Hampton's out on IR now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at this.
IR.
Let's look at this.
I was gonna try to trade for Hampton.
They got the Lions at home.
Mm.
They got the Raiders at home. They got
The Raiders game is when Rashee Rice comes back, by the way.
True. So they got the Lions and Raiders and Commanders at home.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got the Bills on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got a bye week.
Mm-hmm.
Then they got the Broncos on the road, the Colts at home, the Cowboys
Let's go.
on Thanksgiving, so it's a short week.
Mm-hmm.
Texans, Chargers home, and then they got the road Titans, home Broncos, road Raiders.
Jesus.
What do you guys think about this schedule? Sitting at 2-3.
I think we have to wait until after the Raiders game to see how Rashee Rice looks like when he comes back. We can't judge anything until all of his weapons are back.
Yeah, but by then though, well, let me see. That's 3 weeks.
I'd say give it maybe 1 or 2 weeks after the Raiders game to see how Rashee Rice
That's
looks
2
back.
games. So that's 1 game. Okay. So yeah. So but they could. But hold on now. Since the Lions got their ass whooped, the Lions been on their shit.
Yeah, 4-1.
So they could be 2-4. It very well could be 2-4.
We also can't really judge week 1.
That's a good point.
No, that's true.
You can't judge week 1. That's when everybody's starting to get settled in. People are realizing that it's actually like the season now. You got to fucking step up.
Mm-hmm. Also, would you guys say right now, since the Bills and the Eagles, I mean, they've looked that way the whole year, just not like the best team. Do you think Lions are the best team in the league right now?
No.
I think definitively
Colts.
you can't say like one team is just above
Colts.
anyone right now.
Colts.
I mean,
Yeah, AJ, I don't think there is
Yeah.
in the league right now. If there was one,
It would be the Colts.
I think I
You
do
did
trust
not.
the Lions offense the most in the NFC at least. I think
Oh, okay. In the
they can
NFC.
outscore Philly.
Okay, well, yeah, I thought we were talking about in the league entirely.
That's what I thought.
I'm saying, I think if the Lions play the Colts right now, the Lions will win.
No, they wouldn't.
I mean,
No.
yes, they would. Bro.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they
No,
would.
they wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yes, they
AJ,
would.
I'm on your side, AJ.
The Colts play defense. The Colts play
Oh, man.
defense.
And the
The
Colts
Lions
O-line
do
is
too.
Not like them.
the Colts O-line is pretty good.
Not like them.
The Lions O-line is good too.
The Colts have been
The
balling on
Lions
defense.
O-line is good. But listen, they don't play defense like the Colts play.
Okay, we'll see. I don't know if they play.
That
I
is
don't know.
true. That is true. And Terrion Arnold,
His ass.
That's right. Yeah, but they still have Kirby Joseph
He's looking like Deontay Banks out there.
and Brian.
All right. That's just uncalled for.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's a blow below the belt, bro.
Sorry.
But that's all right. I could take it on the chin. Pause. But yeah, let's move on to Thursday now that we're talking about this dumbass squad. I didn't want to yet, but Thursday night, October 9th, Giants hosting the Eagles. We did get an update last night that Saquon's dealing with some type of knee injury. I think it got deemed to be knee soreness, and he's completely fine. They're just trying to fuck with my head.
No, for real. For real.
You guys got any thoughts on that game?
They should
And-
I
try
swear to
take
God,
his-
if he's
they
out
should
for
try to
fantasy,
take
I'm
his
going
knee
to
out.
fucking blow up.
The Giants
I
should try
get-
to take his knee out.
Yeah, in a low key. Put him on the
Because
MetLife
get
first.
ejected. Because take one. Listen. Take one for the rest of the NFC. Think about it. Let me put this theory for you. Right. Whoever does it, they're going to get suspended either the season or a bunch of games. The Giants aren't going anywhere anyway. You feel me? You're still a millionaire. Take his knee out, tear his ACL, and then the rest of the NFC. Now you got to force Jalen Hurts to throw the ball.
He's still a millionaire.
That too.
Is it at
I
MetLife?
said-
It's at MetLife.
Yep, he's got to sit out. Do not risk your knee. Do not risk your fucking knee. Please do
I'm
not.
sure he's just fine.
I
They
got you in
probably gave
fantasy.
him-
If you go down in fantasy because you want to fucking play a MetLife and tear your ACL because that's all MetLife does, I swear to God.
All right, I guess we could talk about that. I want to talk about that nonsense too.
Let's do it.
This narrative of that MetLife turf kills people.
Yes, it killed Jalen Phillips.
If you look at the MetLife turf past injuries, 9 out of 10 ACL injuries have been Giants players, not Jets, And the Jets play the same amount of games as the Giants do every year at that stadium.
Good point.
Jets have one ACL injury, maybe two in the past 10 years.
Then just Achilles with
And Achilles.
And then that was unfortunate. That wasn't no
Yeah.
turf. He got,
Yeah.
it's all
was turf.
Giants players. Odell Beckham, they're like, oh, Odell this. Odell broke his ankle. Like, it got rolled up on. He didn't tear his ACL in New York. I don't believe that it does anything. I've seen people on grass, prime example, don't want to talk about it much, but Tyreek Hill snapped the fuck out of his leg on grass.
Okay, well that's not because of grass. He fell on his own.
Yeah, I want to
leg.
say
Has
that
nothing
wasn't.
to-
That's
has nothing to
different.
do with that. He got his leg
Boy
cut.
got cut.
So
underneath.
do you think every team needs to just have a grass field?
Yes,
No, I mean-
easily.
I guess the players say so, but I haven't seen enough Jets injuries or anyone else that comes into New York.
Well, it doesn't have to just be
outside
Jets.
of
You realize
the
it's other
Giants,
teams too.
they're
It's other
ACL.
teams too on MetLife.
Like,
Wait.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Chubb and Jalen Phillips also tore their Achilles and ACLs in some kind of turf-related incident.
Jalen Phillips did. I'm not sure about Chubb, but
Chubb tore his ACL at one point, I think 2 years ago. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not
either
sure if it's
way-
turf or not.
either way, Mara and the Jets owner have already come out and said they're not changing it. No plans to change it.
Yeah, because they wouldn't save money if they did that. They'd be costing money.
No, I agree. I just don't see the correlation. Maybe I'm blind.
I
But
think you definitely are.
I promise you, I'll pull up the list. It's only been Giants players, and the Jets play
Yeah.
equal amount.
I'll pull it up right now.
While you're pulling that up, Jackson Dart looking to make his third start against Philly, who's been great. Been
Oh shit, you ain't wrong.
Oh, you already got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell everybody what I'm talking about because I'm not joking. Like,
So it shows here, obviously, Malik Neighbors this year. 2 years ago was Rogers. And then Kyle Fuller, Darian Beavers, Marcus McKeithen, don't know who that is. Sterling Shepard, Wandale Robinson, Blake Martinez, Jabril Peppers, Shane Lemieux, Rodarius Williams, TJ Brunson, Jonathan Harrison, Matt Hurt, and Nick Bosa.
all Giants besides Nick Bosa.
Mm.
All Giants. And
And then you got Jalen Phillips, obviously.
yeah. So you want to talk about this narrative, which it needs to go, everyone's tearing their. It's just the Giants, and it probably has something to do with their medical staff or something. Giants are one of the most injured teams every year, no matter what. Even before they get into the season when they're practicing outside. Like, I don't want to hear about this turf anymore. I really don't. The only one I could, like, I just think it's a fluke. Like, when I watched Sterling Shepard tear his ACL against Dallas a few years ago, he's at the end of his route, at the end of the game. Dallas already beat the shit out of us, so it's game over. And he's just like walking off his route, and he tweaks his knee.
Right.
I don't think the turf did that.
Yeah.
I just think
Okay, what
that
about
was
Najee Harris?
unfortunate shit.
SoFi is turf, right?
Yeah, SoFi is turf.
Okay,
That's true, too,
that's
bro.
Najee Harris.
That's
Towards
not,
Achilles.
Yeah, but he stepped back. Like,
right.
like you see multiple Achilles injuries on NBA hard floor. Like we saw 3. We can't. I don't want to blame that on turf. But
Just
anyway,
unfortunate.
what you said?
How many injury? How
It's
many
just
ACL, how many ACL? How many ACL and Achilles injuries do you realistically see that happens on real grass compared to turf?
I couldn't tell you the difference, to be honest. I don't know. I know there's multiple NFL teams that play on turf and they've been fine. I just think it's a kind of a thing where the Giants like to shit on their own field because they're losing games and they're tweaking ankles and all that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But going back to the game Thursday night, Jackson Dart's starting his third game with no receivers. He's got Bo Collins and Wandale Robinson on the opposite side.
Who the fuck is Bo Collins?
Darius Clayton shouldn't see the field after last week. Sam Scadable's been good, but he fumbled. He had the game-losing fumble last week.
But give him a pass. He's going to be a fucking problem.
He's been fantastic.
Mhm.
And then on the other side, of course, Philly loses their first game right before we take them on. So I don't know what can someone else take over here? I don't want to talk about it much anymore.
Look, yesterday y'all tried to convince me not to take the upset. I'm taking it this time, mostly because I don't like the Eagles. But
It's only a 7-point spread.
I'm surprised by that.
Is that a trend?
I hate the Eagles, and I don't want to see the Eagles winning anymore. Just like that, I just want to see the Chiefs winning anymore. I got the Giants by 3.
Why are you guys taking them? Just say no. Say they're gonna get killed.
No,
They're
because
gonna
I don't
get
like the Eagles.
decapitated.
I want to see ignorant pissed.
I got the Eagles. I'm gonna keep it a bean though. I got it as an ugly game, but I do have the Eagles winning 20-14.
That's not bad.
Ugly though. Like I'm talking.
Always play ugly.
I see Jalen throwing a pick.
They win 20-14, but they look terrible though. But
So
why?
that's usual.
They're going to beat the Giants though.
Kyrie, they look terrible because they're not going to play Saquon.
They're going to play him. I think they're just saying that he has a little bit of an injury, so the coach has to excuse for giving him rock 6 times on Sunday.
Right.
I promise you, he's going to play.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
For me, I'm just looking for another step in the right direction for Dart. I think he looked very good on Sunday, even though he had 3 turnovers. I think the interceptions were – listen, he's got nobody to throw the ball to. Nobody's getting open. The fumble was bad, but you know what? The kid was trying to make a play as a rookie. I can forgive that. I believe we had like 7 or 8 drops. Fantastic for a veteran to be dropping a rookie's passes. We had a nice 50-yard shot to Hyatt, 2 of them. He dropped 2. A nice 40-yard shot to Slayton. He dropped 2. So just help the kid out is all I'm looking for. I think it'll be a murder scene, but one can hope that, you see all this fluke shit you saw last week. Mac Jones went on Thursday night and won the game.
Exactly.
Why can't I get one? Why can't I get one?
I'm saying, Joe.
All right, we can talk about a few other games coming up this week.
But
I will let you guys start off with why not Dolphins Chargers? Dolphins home against the Chargers. Mike.
You know what? I was going to bring that up, but it's a good thing you did because I think it's going to be Herbert throwing for damn near 500 yards with 5 TDs because we can't guard for shit.
They don't look good though. They don't look good. They got no offensive line. They have no running back now.
And we don't have it. We don't get pressure. So what? We don't get pressure. We can't hold anybody. So I see either who the fuck is their running back at this point now?
Kamali Vidal.
What about Harris? What happened to Harris?
he tore his Achilles.
Kyrie, come on now.
Like
3 weeks ago.
Shit.
Kyrie, you're supposed to be a sports guy. You don't even know that.
No, I didn't know that Harris tore his Achilles. No.
Yeah,
I was playing with the Chargers on Madden, and I didn't have to sub him in. He was already in. So I just figured he wasn't injured.
So Mike, game prediction for that one.
34-3.
Damn. Come on, Mike.
Give me the
Hold on. Tua has been playing a lot better recently. They're not scoring 3 points.
Yeah, but the Chargers defense has been on ass. They've been going crazy.
They just gave up 27 to the fucking Commanders, and the Commanders' offense is ass.
Yes, but you also have a dual threat quarterback. You don't have to worry about
Tua.
Tua. You don't got to worry about Tua because you're going to get concussed.
Don't say that, bro.
No, I don't give a shit about my Dolphins. They fucking are ass, and they don't deserve to win another game.
But their offense has been
If you
playing
can't
a
beat the
lot
Panthers,
better
you can't
since
beat
the
anybody
Jets
in the
game.
league. If
And
you
in the
can't
last
beat the
game-
Panthers, you can't beat anybody in the league.
Yeah, no, that's true though. I ain't said it was going to win though.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here. 30
They gonna score more than 3 points.
Here. 40-14 because we'll score 2 touchdowns.
There you go.
There you go.
Better.
But we're gonna get blown out by 20.
I think you guys are gonna keep it close. I think it's gonna
No,
be
we're not. Not at all.
I think the Chargers are in shambles right now.
If we give up a 17-0 lead to the Panthers, there's no way in hell we're beating the Chargers.
All right. There isn't that many great games to be
Hold
honest.
on, Joe. We're gonna have to wait. We got a Friday episode now.
Yeah, we do have a Friday episode.
Hold on. We good.
I was going to talk about the Rams-Ravens, but that's out the window. So I guess that's it, really. I mean,
yeah, we could we wrap it up. Friday though, we got some shit for y'all boys. Friday though,
But
bunch of game previews, and we got the recap for the Giants-Eagles game. We'll just pick it up there. You can't spoil all the games yet.
Yeah. before we end tonight, I want to say, back against the wall. My New York Yankees are going to get it done tonight. We've done this before. We've done this before. We're going to do it again. And then I'm real excited. My New York Rangers, the NHL, start their season tonight against the Pittsburgh Penguins. We're going to beat that ass like
We're
normal.
back to back.
No, they ain't no like normal nothing.
Like normal. We're going to
Ain't no like normal nothing.
They don't beat us for shit. And I'm just excited. We got hockey, we got baseball still, we got basketball starting up, we got football. It's a great time. It's a great time in the world.
You are crazy, Mortal, by the way. You're crazy if you think we're scoring 24 points.
I think you guys
we don't got Tyreek Hill to fucking get 150 yards anymore.
Mike, you got Jalen Waddle.
Okay, cool.
Washington.
He's a good wide receiver. He's a
is.
wide receiver 1, but that Chargers defense is nice.
Man, no, it's not.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for this morning. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. We will see y'all boys Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time with Sunday previews and a reaction to the Eagles-Giants game. Until then, be safe, and we'll see you Friday. Peace. Yo.